Hi YouTubers, it's Alex. Going to be comments video right now. So I realize today's Medical Thursday like the big ass cigar, but I want to do a comments video right now. So this is going to be about worrying comments. Now, worrying comments, I think most people know what the word worry means. It means when you are concerned about something, you have a concern, or you're scared about something. So I want to discuss this kind of like kid comments, voice comments, gay comments, annoying comments, spam comments, that kind of stuff, fat comments. Basically, I want to talk about worrying comments or worrisome comments. Now, these are comments from people, they can kind of fall in the category of comments, from people who are kind of like snitches, big ass snitches like a big ass cigar. And basically, they're people who feel it's their job to worry about other people. And I really, almost like nanny people, so the nanny state. Big ass cigar for life. And you get the point. It's like these are comments from people, that's just my iPad dinging, sorry, who think it's their job in life to worry about other people. And really, for somebody who's over 18, over 21 like me, I'm 26, it's really not your job and not really your place to worry about me. So I'm a grown ass man like the big ass cigar, and I can take care of myself. I have some disabilities. I have high functioning autism. I have bipolar, but I'm a grown ass man. So like the big ass cigar. So these are for people who oftentimes will say things like, why are you posting this on YouTube? Do you realize this is whatever? And obviously, if you're making a video that's, really bad, if you're posting something that's really bad, like animal abuse or something like that, which is really horrible, then obviously you have a right to report it. That you really should, because that's just bad. I mean, it's disgusting. So, but if you're talking about somebody who's posting a video about like reviewing a bourbon or reviewing a big ass cigar, like a big ass cigar, or somebody who's just, doing a basic video on YouTube, giving a valid opinion about something, you really don't have the right to nanny them or worry them or you get the point. So it's really not your place, because people on YouTube, have a right to make their own videos, and YouTube has no policies against, people reviewing scotches or bourbons or beers or wines or whiskeys, or people reviewing nice big ass cigars, big ass pipe tobacco, and you get the point. It's like, obviously if somebody's posting something really bad on YouTube, like drug abuse, animal abuse, like bomb making, you obviously want to report it, because that violates the terms of service. But if you're looking at somebody's video and they're like, I should report this because this person is whatever. It's like, it's really not your place. And it's like you're worrying. It's like, some people on YouTube, they get into the libertarians. I'm not going to get too much into politics, but the libertarians who worry, if I don't report this video, the government's going to like shut down YouTube. YouTube's a big boy, big ass boy, like the big ass cigar, and YouTube can take care of themselves. They're not going to get shut down by the government. It's like, and people who think the government's like out to get them, it's like, I'm not going to get into politics, but there's some people out there who literally think you step 1 inch out of line, the government slams you into the ground in handcuffs. So not going to get too much into that. But aside from that, there are people on YouTube who think it's their job to like preach to people, lecture people. That's not a word for it. And people anybody who looks under the age of like 50, they think is automatically a minor. It's like there's a big difference between somebody who looks my age. I mean, if you look at me versus, other people on YouTube, it's like, you can tell I'm a grown-ass man, like the big-ass cigar, because I have a beard, I have facial hair, I have a big-ass mustache, like the big-ass cigar. Okay, I'll stop saying that, and it's a little bit annoying. It's like, I'm definitely a adult. So, I'm an adult on YouTube with some disabilities, and I can make videos about pipe tobacco and cigars. It's like, and, people on YouTube who think like, well, if I don't, comment this kid's video, I hate when people call me a kid, I'm like contributing to the delinquency of a minor. It's like, people on YouTube, the government's not going to come to your house and like, I'm not giving legal advice, so don't sue me. I'm not a lawyer, not a big ass lawyer, the big ass cigar. I'm not a lawyer, not giving legal advice, so it's like, people think, well, if I don't say to this kid whatever, the government's going to like come to my house and like arrest me. And people like that are I find to be some of the most miserable people on the earth. Not saying those people are bad necessarily. Not saying it's it's a bad thing if somebody who is underage is smoking. If somebody underage is smoking, then obviously that's a bad thing, and you should definitely report it, because there's laws regarding underage smoking, so it's like, but if you're talking about somebody who's my age, who's 26 years old, who has some disabilities, it's like, no. It's like, I'm 26 years old, I have a valid photo ID, I can buy the nice big-ass cigars, big-ass pipe tobacco. No. It's like, and it's like, for people, there are people on YouTube who literally think anyone who looks younger than like 45 years old is automatically a minor? It's like, no. There's plenty of people, you know, the legal age to buy tobacco in most places is 18 years old, some places 19 or 21. It's like, they literally think anybody who looks younger than, like, grandpa is automatically 16 years old. And people like that really are a pain in the ass, like the big ass cigar. So, and then there's people in YouTube who, like, like, again, going back to, like, almost like the libertarian people who think the government's out to get them, or government's, waiting to shut down YouTube. But, YouTube can take care of themselves. YouTube and Google can take care of themselves. Anyway, big ass cigar, reflecting thoughts. Bye.